Robert Mueller's probe moving closer to the president, subpoenaing documents from the Trump organization related to Russia. Reaction now from Ohio Republican Congressman and House Intel Committee member Brad Wenstrup. Congressman, this latest request for information, we did hear from the Trump organization yesterday in a statement saying it was more or less routine. They've been cooperating for a long time. Although the narrative now in the media is that no, the investigation is sharpening with a specific focus on Russia. What are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, when it comes to the Mueller investigation, my professional obligation is to make no comment on that. We are not supposed to be involved with that investigation. We're not involved with that investigation, and I'm going to stay professional on that front. Our investigation was something different that we had within the House. We stuck to the parameters, or made every attempt on our side to stick to the parameters of that investigation, and that's how we'll conduct ourselves. That's why we came to the conclusion after 14 months and after 73 interviews and over 300,000 documents that it was time to bring this to an end and release our findings.
Well, so you're alluding to the parameters, obviously the scope or the methods of trying to find the truth here. Then certainly Robert Mueller thinks that there are certain things that there must be some sort of feeling that there's a path or several paths that your committee didn't go down, because his has lasted this long and it still doesn't seem like there's any conclusion in sight. I know you don't want to comment on it, but the House, the Republicans in the House on the Intel side, committee side, have already drawn a conclusion to this. So it's just interesting that it feels like we don't know where the other parts are going. Well,
let's understand that the Mueller investigation has more capabilities than ours does. And we're investigating in a different manner, and he has the capability of getting into more things than we do. And so we had the parameters for our investigation, and we stuck to them, because our parameters were that we wanted to know what the Russians did, how they used cyber or other methods. Did they involve U.S. persons or political campaigns? Were there leaks involved with this process? And what did the government do at the time to try and stop the Russian aggression in this way? And what are we doing going forward?
But the main conclusion is that there was no collusion between either political party with Russians and with respect to the election.
That is correct. And we felt it's time to finish this based on the extensive nature of what we have done. I think there are some that want to keep this going as long as the next election for their own political gains. I mean, I think you could see a lot after the Hope Hicks interview, when after 9 hours of grilling, there really was nothing there to do with Russians, but did she possibly tell a white lie at some time to say the president was busy when maybe he wasn't? Right. And then work that through the media when it shouldn't have even been presented to the media. So we're going to continue to be professional, and if new material comes up that we need to investigate, we will do that.
Sir, before I let you go, any comments or thoughts on the potential firing of McCabe sometime, perhaps before his retirement officially comes up?
Well, I think that would be up to Mr. Sessions, obviously, and I think that he will look at all the evidence and reasons why he may want to do that. I think that Mr. McCabe does have to answer a lot of questions going forward.